Hi everyone, it's Friday and I'm starting my new bike tour. This time more proper bike tour, hopefully. It's gonna be 4 days. And I'm now at the London Bridge station, waiting for my first train to go to 3 bridges from where I will properly start the tour already. So what I've changed in my bike is I've got some new clipless pedals, and apart from that, mainly I have new panniers, which are proper Ortlieb bike touring panniers, pretty big, pretty spacious. And I also changed the tires. Tires are really thin, 32 millimeters. I used to have 42, so it's a big difference. Although I find that this bike is really fast now. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. So I've already arrived in Three Bridges station. I just exited the car park. I had a sandwich lunch and I'm gonna start now cycling towards Brighton, which will be my first big destination. Hi, so I've been cycling for almost, I think it's 2 hours. This is basically what I'm dealing with. Massive, so like initially it was very much downhill, right? Now it's super hilly. This slope is freaking crazy. This was just going for like a kilometer and I don't know what the gradient is, probably 10% or something. It's really tough. I'm running out of breath. I had to stop after like 20 minutes. This is my last lunch break, and I think Brighton is just below this hill, which is pretty steep, so I hope I will still be in Brighton and this will be finished, because it's pretty tiring. Yeah, I think we are 8 miles away, which is like under an hour, but this slope is gonna take forever. It's my bike right here. Because the road is super narrow, also there's no place to stop. I finally found some parking, but otherwise there's just no space to even stop and rest. Like, it's really bad. And the cars are going all over the place, so yeah, welcome to England. Hi everyone, I'm in Brighton now. I've after like I think there was more 10-15 minutes of struggle going uphill, and I can't remember the name. It was like the Devil's Duke. I think there's the massive peak just before Brighton, and after this peak basically it was all downhill to Brighton, which is pretty crazy as well. I think it's pretty much it was my very big roller coaster. Arrived in the town and I went for some really small shopping, just bought some snacks and refilled my water. And it just doesn't look like doesn't sound like a resort town. It's just too loud and very busy. But I'm on the beach. On the beach is pretty nice actually. It's more quiet. The city is just hectic, like in London, almost like in London. And yeah, I think this was pretty bad, like in terms of effort. Started going, like I was initially going through the forest roads again, but using my like really thin tires was impossible, and there were a couple of sections which were really difficult. I barely was able to like have any traction to the road. It's very easy to fall down, especially when I'm using the clips. It's really tricky. Yeah, I think Strava showed that I did 400 meters elevation gain on the route from Three Bridges to Brighton, which is crazy. It's like, imagine Trolltunga was 900, this is 400, and this was just bike. Actually, bike is tougher because like you have to carry something that weighs 30 kilograms with the luggage. Yeah, so I'm glad it's over. Hopefully it's over, because I still have to go to Eastbourne, which is, I just found out I'm charging the phone, and I'm gonna be reading some Kindle and chilling at the beach until my phone charges, and I'm gonna probably head to the Eastbourne, to my hotel where I'm staying tonight. It's like 20 miles, I think, so not too bad, but Google says it's 2 hours 15, which means it might be hills. Like, Google is very optimistic in terms of time, especially like when I was going like I was on 1 hour, last 1 hour, Google said it will take me 55 minutes, but just 9 miles, which is like super short distance. I was like surprised. There was really bad hills. There were really bad hills, and I think actually it took me 1 hour 20. My Google says 55. I think 55 assumes you have very light bike and probably road bike, not the one that I have, which is like I weighed today, and these bags, they weigh 11 kilograms with everything inside, and yeah, the bike weighs like 15 kilograms or 16, so it's like 27, 28, and then it's 85 kilos of me. It's a lot of weight to carry. It's actually pretty difficult to move it uphill, and downhill it's impossible to brake. So I have to really drive carefully, but yeah, it's pretty fun actually. A bit annoyed about the road conditions, but not too bad. It's sunny now and I'm really happy, so I'm just gonna enjoy some bit of a Brighton and see how it's in Eastbourne. Probably should be the same because it's also like a coastal town, probably smaller than this. So I'm at the seaford now. It's almost 6:40. It's getting pretty late. We might probably arrive in Eastbourne at like 8 tonight. Just in front of me there's this massive cliffs, which I'll be probably climbing soon. So far was a little bit of climbing, a little bit going down, a lot of riding by the sea. The rider is just amazing. So I'm just gonna ride slowly and enjoy it. My legs are hurting a little bit, so I'm not gonna go crazy now. Hey, I'm doing a short break. I think I'm 4 miles from my hotel, but it's super painful. I'm totally tired, and I don't know if I can cycle much more today. I don't know if I will be able to cycle tomorrow. Look at this, this is just behind me, super steep gradient going up again, and this is like for the third time. It just goes 50 meters up at freaking gradient. You cannot even cycle with this bike. I cannot cycle. Like, it has like 3 gears. It's super heavy, and the easiest gear is not enough to even go at 10% gradient. I think we got 17% here even. So it's like Trotanga road, and it's super. Like, I remember there were mountain bikers doing this road without baggage, with freaking super light gear. Like, with this bike, impossible. So I'm a little bit tired, and I'm just gonna eat something, and it's just 4 miles, which is like 6k. Worst case I can walk. Hopefully this ends and there will be downhill, so I can actually cycle. Yeah, so hopefully I'll talk to you when I get to the hotel. Super narrow road as well, like cars trying to pass me when I walk with my bike, pushing my bike, so ridiculous. Okay, I'm looking forward to shower and to hotel and the dinner. See ya. So we are just now a few miles from Eastbourne. You can see the city actually just behind me. Oh, the zoom doesn't work. That's nice. This is behind me. Yeah, this. We are just on the top of the hill, last hill. Hopefully. Well, I see only downhill now, so I'm really happy. The sun is down. It's just the end of the day. 10 past 8. I just stopped here to see the view, and I'm just gonna head to the hotel. Really tired.